Teofimo ain't no king of no 140, and he ain't no boogie man. The way he got slapped around by Sandor Martin, and the way he entered to the 140-pound division, you ought to be ashamed of yourself saying that he's that number one, that he's the boogeyman. Ain't nobody stepped to the 140-pound division and put on the kind of performance that Devin did.
AB, Adrain the Problem Broner. Well, the real problem is, AB, you put you versus Dev on your IG. So I hit you out of respect for you and the boxing community in general. The message went on scene, so you and I and everyone else knows what that means. AB, you once represented the respect of boxing, the respect of the hood. Don't worry about it, AB. We're going to take it over from here. It's the Devin Haney era. And you knew we was going to pull up. It's business. It's not personal. Get back to doing what you're doing, brother. And Devin is doing what he's doing. Representing this shit to the fullest. Y'all have a blessed day. On purpose.
So Bill Haney strikes again. Obviously not liking what Teofimo said as far as being the top dog, beating Josh Taylor and the way he beat Josh Taylor. And, we have Bill Haney speaking upon, that nobody has really beat anybody at 140 pounds the way my son has beat anybody. Man. Listen, boxing has turned into such a soap opera, I'm not going to lie. But if we look at the details and pay attention to some of them, right? Sandor Martin was the mandatory for the WBC, mandatory for Regis Prograis. Now, Devin Haney takes that on. A unification bout with Subir Matias could have trumped that. Possibly, a fight with Ryan Garcia could have trumped that with the way what boxing is going right now as far as politics and, being the cash cow, step aside money, all that good stuff, right? But I'm just wondering, Bill, can you let someone live, man? I mean, speaking upon, the Sandor Martin thing, like, hey, listen, if you're going to fight Sandor Martin, just say it. That's why I told Bill in the other podcast, 7-8, right? 7-8 podcast, shout out to you for letting me on and talking to Bill Haney. But listen, at the end of the day, I told Bill that, you're really good at what you do. And these are some of the things that I'm talking about. So is it Sandor Martin, tough fight? I would favor Devin Haney. But in the same time, Devin Haney, struggles with southpaws. And southpaws with good feet like Sandor Martin, which Sandor Martin is probably one of the more complete fighters, not having much power, but still giving rough times to Teofimo Lopez, beating Mikey Garcia, 4-division champion. Sandor Martin's a good game fighter. I think he's more of a game fighter than Regis Prograis. I think Regis Prograis would have had a big problem with the Sandor Martin if he wasn't able to knock Sandor Martin out. I think this is a great fight regardless. Talking down on Teofimo Lopez, on his performance with Sandor Martin, if that's what's going to promote your fight with your son even more, hey, if it's a measuring stick saying, hey, the people you have a problem with, I beat them and make them look easy. That could be the case too. Like Kambosos and Devin Haney. Can Devin Haney do it again? Can he make one of Teofimo's hard nights with the same opponent make it an easy night? Styles do make fights, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the day, all I want to see at 140 pounds, the biggest fight at 140 pounds, is definitely Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Now, if you're talking about some of the more entertaining fighters and the more entertaining fights at 140 pounds, that is probably not as big as it is yet because of the way the promotions are marketing this individual with the IBF, the boogeyman at 140 pounds, Subir Matias. If he can get the Puerto Rican people behind him like the way Miguel Cotto and Tito Trinidad did, hey, we got ourselves another superstar. He needs a couple big wins in his belt. Are these guys going to be able to give him that opportunity? Some of these big names. And I'm not talking about Richardson Hitchens, even though I rock with Africa. But I don't think that would have been it. We already heard what Richardson said. He doesn't want to deal with the IBF clause. So I need to know what y'all think. You know, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be going live today. Don't know exactly what time, but I'll definitely stay tuned. Hopefully you guys have the alert. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member as well. You know, we got the memberships on lock. But nevertheless, God bless, and on to the next. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section. You already know it's Mill City Boxing. What's going on? So we talking Bill Haney, you know, kind of like barking back at Broner's Instagram post, right? What y'all think about it? Hey, you guys I can't wait to hear the comments and the likes. We gotta turn up on this one, and we gotta go live tonight. We gotta talk our shit. But regardless of the fact, the fight itself, Devin Haney, Adrain Broner. Devin Haney, 2-division champion, former undisputed. We have Adrain, the problem, Broner. I think he fought one time last year, and then there was a huge layoff after that. You know, he didn't look great in my behalf in the fight. He did win by decision, unanimous decision. Should have been more a split decision. But either way, he got the job done. I was a big AB fan, and I'm a big AB fan more outside the ring than inside the ring nowadays. I mean, when Adrain Broner was 4-division champion, and he was supposed to be the next Mayweather. He was supposed to fight Mayweather. Like that was the type of discussions we were having with Adrain Broner, and he has done great things in the sport. You know, no doubt about it. and has built a fan base, a fan club. And I'm a fan of AB because I think he's hilarious. I think he's funny. I can't wait to interview, AB, because it's just laughs. It's good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not real with it, you're gonna get, you're gonna be put on point. And I like that about AB too. I love that about AB. The realness. That's the reason why people rock with him in the industry. Besides that, some of the stuff that he's done, you know what I'm saying? The fast life when you're making the millions, man. I ain't gonna lie. I remember owning the clubs and how much money that, hundreds of thousands, that gets made in business, and I can imagine in boxing, But man, let me know what y'all think in the comments section. I think Devin Haney beats Adrain Broner just off of the legs. I just think that the legs alone speaks for itself. That was the biggest thing that I seen in AB's last bout. His legs, the bounce was gone. And AB wasn't, he wasn't the most elusive fighter, but he was defensively, he was good. He could counter punch. He could punch. He had a good chin. You know what I'm saying? So, the chin, the chin situation for the AB, we don't know, because the older you get, I don't believe the chin, the chin starts to wear down, especially if you start to do, abuse things outside the ring, as far as, drinking and, in AB's case, he will be dehydrating himself because he's been a big kid, kind of messing with his body. So, he's going to dehydrate himself. And you've seen AB, we've seen AB in his career, jacked up AB, you can't even move, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got a video out there with a dance move that I don't think a regular dude could do, because it's just the way his shape of his body is. You just gotta be like, oh shit, that shit's funny, but it's fire. It's funny, and like, you can tell they gotta go viral. You know what I'm saying? I see people use that video to go viral all the time. Smash the like button. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I think Devin Haney, pitches a shutout with Adrain Broner, but the thing about it is that with a guy like this, and if he had to go against a Regis Prograis, I just think that stylistically is a dope fight, and that's why I want to see it. Don't want to see AB and with anybody else besides that, or Ryan Garcia, or a Blair Cobbs, like I said. Other than that, you know, I don't want to see it. But you know, just to know, you know, that Adrian Broner is with it. It goes to show you that why is it a paycheck, or is it that, you know, you think that what you've seen with Tank sparring that you could do something similar? You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming back because I had an order and I was missing a drink.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was missing a drink on my order.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can pull on up.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Anyway, let me know what y'all think.